What's going on, guys? Cody with Ditch Panda Bass Fishing. Thank you for tuning into another video. Today I'm going to be talking about spooling up a spinning rod. Specifically, I'm going to be using this American Premier line spooler. We're going to have a gear review coming down the pipe pretty soon with this in it, and we'll talk more in depth about it then. But that being said, let's get to this.
That's a dadgum ditch panda.
All right, so like I said, I'm going to be using this line spooler. You don't have to. I'm going to show you both ways. I'm going to use it because I have it, and it's a great tool. Like I said, more info on this coming in the gear review. But things you're going to need. You're going to need your line. This is 20-pound braid. This is Cigar Smackdown, flash green. Got the reel. Braid aid. Doesn't have to be braid aid. It could be reel snot, KVD line and lure, any kind of line conditioner. When you're putting line on the reel for the first time, this is a must. It helps reduce line twists and memory and that sort of thing. And for spinning reels, definitely the line twist help is awesome. So, and then with the spinning reels, I use a towel to squirt this stuff on and run it through. I'll show you. All right, so with this thing, it's very easy. If you don't have a line spooler like this, the most important thing is that when you put the line on this reel, unlike a bait caster where you want it to come off the top and go onto the top, you don't want that. You want this pointed straight at you, just like this, so that the line comes off like this, straight at you, and it goes on the reel the same way. So as you're reeling, as that line's coming off this way, it's going right onto the reel this way. So if you're not using one of these, you're going to have your wife or your kid, or you're going to hold it with your toes somehow, or you're going to nail it to the wall, whatever you're going to do. With spinning tackle, spinning reels, it's very imperative that this is pointed right at you, or else you're going to have line twists like crazy, and it's going to be frustrating every time you go to cast. So, that being said, with the spooler, one of the things that makes this thing awesome, I'll show you. So, spool goes on, reel goes on. Now, comes off. You got to lift the bail. Real important. It's not going to work if you don't lift the bail. I don't know how many times when I started fishing, I started tying this thing and realized that it wasn't going to spool anything. So, bail up. And you're just going to tie a knot just around your reel, just around the spool of the reel. I just do 2 overhand knots, real simple, like you're tying your shoes. Put those in there real quick. Pull them, cinch them down. Don't want so much excess. Snip that off if my scissors would cut it. Then, quick little tip. Little piece of electrical tape. I just put it right over that line, right where the knot's at, to hold it to the bottom of that spool. Push it down nice and firm. Just a little piece, just to hold that line in place. Real easy. Now you can set your bail, close it, boom. Now you're ready to spool. Now, like I said, the best thing about this thing is that it does this. So as you're reeling on this line spooler, this twists your spool for you, your spool of line, as you're reeling. So you get no line twists at all. It twists as it's spinning. No line twists. So this thing's going to spin as I'm going. So as you reel, that spins with it. No line twists. It's awesome. As long as you keep a good, steady reel, it's going to keep going with you. And you stop. Now, you can see I've got a little bit of line on there. You guys can see that. A little bit. I just spray the Braid aid right in there. 2 sides. Little soak in. Don't have to worry about it. And keep reeling. I'll put a little bit more on. Just remember, if you're not doing this with one of these line spoolers, make sure that spool is pointed right at you. Make your kid hold it. Make your girlfriend hold it between your toes. Find out a way to make it work. All right. For a little bit more. Make sure it's all throughout that spool. Now what you're looking for when you're filling your spool on a spinning rod with line is you don't want to go too far over this lip. This lip right here at the top of your spool. If you go too far, when you cast, it's all just going to, at the end of your cast, the line is going to keep coming out. You're going to get, it's going to make you have line twists, and it's going to be a nightmare. You're going to get knots and stuff as you go. So don't overfill it. You really want to be with spinning tackle like an 1/8, maybe even a 1/16 of an inch. You can push it, but you also don't want to short stroke yourself there either. If you go too short and you don't put enough line on them, you'll cast it all the way down. It's not hard to do. So I got about a 1/16. I got about a 1/16 of an inch. I'm pretty happy with that. Right there. I'm gonna hit it with a little more Braid aid. It's good. Cool. That's it, guys. Like I said, this deal is awesome. Gear review coming in the future. Don't worry, we'll get it out for you guys to see. Let you know how we feel about it. And that's it. This stuff comes off. Like I said, key points with spinning reels. If you're not using one of these, make sure it's coming off like this. Make sure it's going off this way, going onto the reel the same direction. Use your line conditioner. It's very important. It's going to take a lot of the headache out for you guys. Use that tape too. Really just, again, me and Paul are all about ease. Anything that can make our life easier, we're doing it. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, leave it down below. As always, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Leave a like on the video. If you're looking for a good snack, Bagable beef jerky, the best beef jerky on the planet, hands down, not kidding. Go check them out on Instagram at Bagable or bagable.com. DP10, I don't know, right here, DP10 at checkout. That code gets you 10% off. Enjoy the beef jerky. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Till next time, see you later.